Guys, what's the crack? Bitcoin with Dinny, it's Dinny here. Coming to you live as I just drive up to the, well, I'm actually heading to the gym first, and then I'm heading to the consulting office for a day of meeting clients to help them to build Plan B pensions, or early retirement pensions. This is a place where we teach you how to retire early. We teach you that everything you know about money and investing, and definitely Bitcoin, is not quite accurate and sometimes completely untrue. So if you'd like to learn all the stuff, all the steps I've done to go from flat broke to being in a position to be retired before 40, make sure you subscribe, become part of the community, say hello, let me know where you're coming in from. We have a thriving community here. We've had it here for 4 years. Bitcoin with Dinny has been running. We've been Ireland's first Bitcoin consulting company, first and best. But we have a thriving community here, and on my drive sometimes into the office, I'll jump on the live and just give you my 2 cents worth with what's happening. So yesterday we seen, pretty much the last 2 weeks, we've seen Bitcoin rallying really hard. The thing is just going parabolically straight up. And I jokingly asked our Retire Early community yesterday, which is a product that we have that basically does exactly that. It teaches you how to retire early. I said, some guys, honest answers only. How many times have you checked the value of your portfolio yesterday? And of course the honest answers were, 3 times, 5 times. Because inevitably that's what happens when we go into these bull markets. Now, as I head up to, as I said, I'm on my way to the gym first, but then I'll be going into the office consulting. Gee, a lot of traffic here. Consulting for me gets a little bit more difficult as we're in a bull market. Consulting is actually really easy in bear markets, and it's the irony, because most people think it's difficult when the market's crashed and the market's in a bad state, and it's easy when the market's rallying and pumping. Sure, you just buy anything. But this is conventional wisdom when it comes to investing. It's not what makes rational sense. So for me, as I'm driving, and since I've been up this morning, I've been thinking, right, like, what tweaks do we need to make to this strategy? Now we are in a confirmed bull market. You know, the advice that I'm giving my clients is going to have to be slightly altered, and it's going to have to be a slightly different strategy. The general overall thesis will remain the same. But the one point that I'll communicate to every client, no matter whether you consult with me in a bull market or in a bear market, or if you're part of the Retire Early Club, you're made do this as one of the modules, is that you must have an investment strategy. Okay? When the beauty of the crypto space, okay, is that it democratizes investing, meaning everyone is welcome. You do not have to have a high net worth. Okay, you can literally download an app on your phone and start investing. Okay, the problem with that is that we get people who have no clue how to invest and just assume that you just buy something, you buy low, you sell high. It sounds really easy, and they totally discount the emotional side of investing. And the emotional side is what sorts out successful investors from unsuccessful investors. Okay, and unsuccessful investors are basically just investors who will give their money to the successful investors. They just don't know it at the time. Okay, so the most important thing, if you choose to come into this market and you're like, okay, I think I'm going to buy some Bitcoin, I think I'm going to get involved in this market, it's rallying. This Dinny lad's been had this channel for like the last 4 years, been telling me about the thing. I'm finally going to listen. I know he's been talking about it since it was $4,000 or something, but I'm finally going to listen. Create a strategy. Don't just pull your phone out and download an app and start buying, because you're buying high and you'll be selling low, most likely, because that's what most investors do. Now, I know a lot of our community here are regulars, and you guys understand this, and you guys have a thesis, an investment thesis, and you have your own personal investment strategy, and that's fantastic. But I've got to angle the content to a lot of the newer investors who are going to be coming in, because they're going to make all the same mistakes that you guys made 2, 3, 4 years ago. and we got to help them, we got to teach them. So you got to get your strategy, it's got to be down on paper. That's what I'll be doing today. We'll be working out a strategy with my clients, and we'll be sticking to the strategy, because once you have a strategy, it protects you from your investments, it protects you from your emotions, it protects you from buying high and selling low. Okay, and that's why it's so important to build your investment thesis, and then from that create your investment strategy, and that's how you ultimately will retire early. Without both of those things, it's highly unlikely that you retire early. Okay, certainly not if you're just starting today, because you're going to have to serve your apprenticeship. I say it's a 4-year apprenticeship in this space. A lot of people have to make mistakes over and over for a full 4-year cycle, and then they get it right in the following cycle. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to waste time. I want you to get to work on this immediately. I want you to retire super early. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bitcoin's been absolutely rallying, ripping. Let me know in the comments what questions you have. If you have anything you'd like me to cover, let me know down below. And otherwise, I just hope you have a super day, whatever you're up to. Have fun. Remember, there won't be another one like this again. Dinny out.